Welcome back to reviewing today's video. I'm going to be playing skylines, and we're going to be doing Inner People as always. So, in this episode, we're going to be, building up, our ring road, which if you don't know what a ring road is, they're mostly seen in the UK, but, just to help with traffic congestion, I wanted to put one in. So, essentially what a ring road is that it's, pretty much just a highway that goes, around a city like a ring. And that's where it gets the name ring road from. So, I'm gonna build one of those, and, we're also, finishing up our, area that we've been working on the past couple of episodes. And so, pretty much after this, there's just finishing this up, this, ring road, and then building the, low density housing and farmland all around the very edges of our city, which probably won't take too long to build, I'm hoping, just because I want to have this series done by the time CS2 comes out. But I immediately get to work on the first intersection for it, which is the coming up off the highway. And so I put in the road for cars to get on and off, and then a road for cars to get on and off on the other side. So if you're a car and you're wanting to if you're coming off the highway, you could get off there if you're going in the right direction, or if you're going in the left direction, you would just continue on, and then vice versa for the other direction on the ring road. So that's essentially how it's going to work here. And then if cars do need to get to the other exit once we put that in, which I don't put it in this episode, but I hope to put that in either the next episode or the episode after that, then they can just take the highway down, considering that it's already there and it would be quicker, so there's no real point not to take it. So after I got that done, I just built the road all the way down to the other end of the city. And then once I got over here to where our where we go from high density to lower density, I put in their intersection just because figured quite a few people would probably want to get off here. And then I should probably put in another one somewhere before here, just when it comes to congestion, or I actually might not, just because this is I think, yeah, we're in like the farm area, so I might, or I might not, I don't know at this point in time. But this was the first intersection that wasn't coming off the highway, so yeah, I just made that, and then I did a connection to the city, which is a temporary connection, just because I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it, or well, I want to put it to where it ain't crossing the railroad tracks, so I'll need to wait a bit for it to get developed after the railroad tracks. And then instead of having it go that way and interfere with our power lines, I just decided to have it go along the back of the industrial park and then around here, which I didn't put in any more like intersections, but I do plan to along there, and then I just kind of edited there. So for now, it's just a big old road there. And then I put in also an air connection later on into our industrial park there. And then I deleted this temporary road. This was just to fix up traffic, but now that that's in, it replaces that job, and then I'm also end up redoing this like whole entire intersection of road here, just because now I have a bit less traffic volume going through it, because the traffic is pretty much clear now since you don't need to stop to wait for that to go. And then I get started with work on finishing up this area, which now that this like whole entire area has been cleared up because that temporary ring road is not there anymore. I put in so long ago. Now that's gone, I can finally actually put in the what was supposed to be here, which is just more residential, which I put in high density, and then once we hit the road tracks I just put in low density commercial all along there, and then that's then the medium, or not high density but medium density stuff, and then after it hit the railroad tracks I just brought it down to low density, and then after that kind of just goes it out into the farmland. And then I get to work on zoning this, and instead of doing it how most people I would say do zoning, in that they kind of just divide zones into big blocks, I sprinkled in commercial all around, but I focused it mostly on the water, and then also on more like the main roads, the roads that cross through, and then I did, like I said, I put in low density commercial all along the railroad tracks, and then I pretty much put in anywhere that wasn't already zoned, and made it residential, which I did just put in some more commercial. And then I did notice that we had a whole lot of industry needs, so I did end up putting in some offices, and then I did also sprinkle around some parking lots for people to park, because we're in America and everyone uses their cars. And then I get to work on building the intersection over near our industrial area. And I pretty much do the same philosophy as I did with the original one. But I just made sure that it continued off of the main road. And also I've been going around the city, as you've seen earlier, just getting rid of some of the power lines, just because they're really ugly, especially in like the middle of the city. And then I got to where I liked it, and then, well, that was the last thing I did in time-lapse. But, so here's the final product of everything, and, I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next one. Bye!